What's up, YouTube? This is Will from Real 912 Films, and this is another Real 912 story. So check this out. This is back when me and Charles used to work at that same restaurant. You know the one. So we work in there, and I'm going to tell y'all this, okay? One thing about that job, the crew that worked that night always determined what type of night it would be. If you had the right crew in there, you had people that was willing to help each other out. I'm talking about with packing food. They be like, hey man, just take the order. I already packed. I'm packing it for you. Don't worry about it. I got you. They'll clean. Hey, you sweep the floor. I'm gonna wipe all the stuff down. I got you. Or even stocking. Just stock up the sauces. We're gonna be out of here early tonight. If it was that type of crew in there, oh yeah, it was gonna be a good night. But it wasn't always that type of crew in there. Sometimes you have a bad crew. The bad crew is the people that want to sneak off to the bathroom to be on their phone. They were selfish. You're like, hey, can you sweep the floor for me? That ain't my floor. I ain't sweeping. Sweep your own floor. You don't want to work with a bad crew. The night is way longer, and you just exerting way more energy. Now, this night in particular, there was a girl up front who, she was one of the selfish people. She used to be on the phone and stuff. So she's taking this order up front. And she calls me, Will. So I go to see what's going on. I believe I might have been a shift supervisor by this time. So she's like, Will, I don't know what this man's saying. You got to take his order, right? So I'm confused, like, what in the world is going on? So I'm looking at the man. He looking like he just got off of work, Hispanic man, and I'm like, okay, obviously maybe he just don't know how to speak English. Cool, no problem. I done took a couple of Spanish classes back in high school. Hey, let's see what we can do, right? So I started taking this order, or trying to take his order in Spanish. So I start off by saying, ¿Qué te gusta comer? Which means, what would you like to eat, right? So he points to the menu, and he's trying to point to the family meal. I'm like, okay, cool. You want a family meal? And he's point like, give me 2 fingers, like 2 family meals. All right, for sure. I'm like, ocho or cinco. So now he like, oh snap. Like his facial expression like, oh snap. Buddy kind of, could speak a little Spanish. Okay, we could work something. So he like, ocho. I'm like, all right, yeah, I got you, ocho. So I'm like, okay, pollo frito or asado. That means fried chicken or roast, like, grilled chicken. And, he smiled. He like, frito. Like, okay, yeah, I know. Hey, I know about that frito. I got you. Fried chicken it is. Cool. So, cool. We get that. I got two 8 pieces, both fried chicken. We good to go, right? So now I'm like, okay, at this point, I got to ask him what 4 sides does he want? I don't really know how to say sides, though. So I'm like, okay, what do I know how to say? Only thing I know how to say is French fries. I'm like, papa fritas? He looking like, his facial expression said to me, I don't really want French fries, but since you know what you saying, we gonna go with that. But since I could pick up on the body language that he didn't really want that, I was like, hold on, I got you. So I go to the back, I go grab a mashed potato with gravy, and I bring it out, and I point to it like this. So then he starts smiling, he give me a thumbs up, like, yeah, okay. I'm like, cool, I got you. So I give him the mash. I do this with a couple of sides, what I'm saying? I bring out some mac and cheese. He tell me yay or nay, coleslaw, nah. Okay, no coleslaw, cool, no problem. Green beans, no green beans, all right, cool. So 2 mash, okay, got you. Boom, cool, right? We get the order done. He paid for the food. So he looking like, yo, he kind of happy at this time. He like, yo, buddy, know how to speak a little Spanish. I'm like, yeah, you see me out here, bro? You see me out here? You see me out here, hermano? Does that mean brother? We're not gonna go into that. Don't worry about it. I ain't trying to get canceled. So anyway, at the end of the order, you're supposed to ask the person, what type of sauce would you like? I don't know how to say that in Spanish, and I definitely wasn't finna go through all the sauces. So I think about it. I'm like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I got you. So I'm gonna just put a bunch of different sauces in here. So I put some hot sauce, some honey, some jelly. I put some honey mustard ranch, barbecue. I just throw a mixture of sauces in this bag. He happy. He leave the restaurant, relieved. Like, yeah, what I'm saying? I got the food I wanted. Cool. And, it felt good. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It felt good to be able to help somebody out. You know what I mean? So I guess what I'm saying is, what I learned from that day is the simple saying that you've heard since elementary school: treat others how you want to be treated. Because putting myself in his shoes, if I was in another country and I'm trying to order food, ask for directions, whatever the case is, and there's somebody who, don't know English, of course they're going to get frustrated. I understand that. But if there was somebody who knows at least a little bit of English just to help me out, I would feel relieved too, to be honest with you. I'd be like thankful, like, oh goodness, thankfully somebody know a little something. So, like I said, treat others how you want to be treated, man, because that's just the right thing to do. And trust me, I'm from the South, y'all, so I understand that, it ain't always that easy to give people that grace, or, whatever the case may be. Because people, they ain't going to always treat you how you should be treated. I understand that. But guess what? If you at least doing, your part and trying to, go about, treating people the way that they supposed to be treated, then hey, that's half the battle. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. You already know what to do: like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man.